Next is my foundation declutter. This one's going to be garbage for anything expired that I have, which I don't suspect I'm going to have a lot for this one. This is going to be giveaway, and this is going to be keep. So the first two things I see are pigments. This is by LA Girl. This is the white one. I'm keeping that. And this is the blue one, which cools off yet orangey foundations, and I am going to keep that. So I look at drugstore. I have the Catrice HD Liquid. I think this may be expired. It has a 12-month shelf life, and I'm pretty sure that I've had it longer than. Let me smell it. Still smells good, but the consistency is quite a bit thicker than it was when I first got it, and this is a pretty thick foundation to begin with, so I'm going to declutter that. This is the First Light, or excuse me, Light Illusion by Flower Beauty. I do love this. I think it works really well, and I am going to keep it. This one is the Dream Cover by Maybelline. I actually love this. I did not think I was going to like it. I love it. I do wear the shade 110 in this one, which I'll show you in another Maybelline, how the colors can be completely different. It's kind of interesting to me because this fits me perfect. This is, I think, 3 or 4 in from the start. And in the other Maybelline, the new Dream Radiant Liquid, I am like 8. So it's like weird how they don't keep the same within a brand. Next is the CoverGirl Healthy Vitalist. This one is probably like right here. It's actually been used a lot, but it is actually maybe even lower. Look, it's got some stuff down here. I'm actually going to declutter this for the sheer fact that it's really too dark for me. I have to constantly mix it with another foundation. It's really annoying. I feel like I've got my use out of it, and I'm okay with that. So next I have the L'Oreal True Match. I'm actually going to turn my light down just a little bit. I feel like it's reflecting off the glass. This is the L'Oreal True Match, and I am in the shade N2. I'm actually pinker than this. This is kind of annoying, so I'm going to give that away. This is the Revlon Color Stay in 130. This one actually fits color-wise is pretty good. I am going to declutter it because I just don't reach for it, and I know that my son's girlfriend can use it. We're the same shades. So this is the original Wet n Wild foundation. Again, I haven't used this a lot, so I'm going to keep this, but I may give this to my son's girlfriend after all. Milani Conceal and Perfect. When I used this, it was pretty good. I just haven't used it enough, and it's a little bit dark for me, so I'm going to keep it and try to use my mixing medium, see if I can make that one work. Pretty much the same thing for the Kick-Ass All Day Wear. This one is a foundation that is a little bit deeper for me, but I'm going to try my mixing medium and see if I can get it to work. Next, I have the LA Girl Pro Coverage. This is a pretty dewy and like radiant finish. I like it. This finish is dewy and radiant, and it does have a little bit deeper tone than I prefer, and even a little bit oranger, but I'm going to try using my mixing medium, see if I can make it work. If not, I will pass it on. This is actually my favorite foundation that I own. This is the Candid. I feel like oh, there it is. I'm like, I know I'm missing one because I have 2 shades. I have the 150 and the 130. They're really my summer and my winter shades. However, I find that this one is a little bit pinkier than the other one, and I do kind of like it. It's a little bit different, but this foundation I can put on at 5 in the morning, and it will still be there when I get off work at my second job at 10 at night, so it's great. Next is the Dream Radiant. I do have 2 of these. I have the 08 and the 02. I don't care for this, but it is relatively new. If you look, I haven't even broke this side. Oh, maybe it is. Yep. It is. It's just the inside, but the one is too light for me, so I am going to pass that one on, but I am going to keep this one until I try it a couple more times. So if we look at stick foundations, I do have the Hourglass. This one's getting close to expiration. Doesn't have any odors though. It is a little bit light for me, so I do mix it with the Wander to get the perfect color. I am going to keep both of these. So this is Wander Beauty Stick Foundation. Does look like that. So I don't have like an enormous amount in here from when it first started. This stick holds a ton. It's a little bit too creamy or too moisturizing on its own, but I do like it with the Hourglass. Here I have 2 Flesh Stick Foundations. They are in 06 and 04. This is 04. This is 06. This is not my favorite, but I did pay about $3 for these when they were on clearance at Ulta, so I am going to keep them. Actually, I think they're $3 for both. So I'm going to get rid of my low end or drugstore, and I'm going to move into high end now. Just grab some things. Okay, first thing I have is the Doster Colors. This is actually a matte foundation. It looks beautiful on my very dry skin. This is Too Faced. This is probably either expired or near expiring. It is starting to have like more of an orange tone than it ever had before. It's changing the color, so I'm going to declutter that. This is Fenty Beauty's Moisturizing Foundation. This is one of my absolute favorites of all time. I'm not going anywhere with that one. Too Faced Peach Perfect. I do like this. It's not my favorite, but I do like it. It's a little bit drying if I don't use the right primer, but I do like it. This is the Do You Full Coverage. I am decluttering this to my son's girlfriend. She's the only one that probably could use this shade, and getting rid of that. It's not my favorite. Next, I have the NARS Long Radiant. I am in the shade Mont Blanc, and I am keeping that. That's actually my third bottle. Tarte. This is the Amazonian Clay Full Coverage. I am in Fairly Light Beige, and this is a perfect match for my skin. And when I want a full cover look, this is fantastic. It lasts all day. Another one that's more of a summer shade, so I'm not currently using it, but this is the Bobbi Brown, and it is in Cool Ivory. I actually love this. It looks perfect on me. Even in winter, I can pull it off because it's not super dark, but it is the perfect undertone for me. I also have the NARS Sheer Glow. This is also in Mont Blanc. And this one is like when you want a makeup, no makeup look, but it is stunning. It does not have a pump. You can purchase one, and I keep forgetting when I go into Ulta. So you can purchase a pump for it, but it's not terribly annoying. This is the Becca Ultimate Coverage. And then I also have the Becca, what is this one called? Aqua Luminous. So this one I got in gratis, and this one I got at TJ Maxx. I actually am planning to mix these to try them, and then I will declutter them once I decide, because this one's a little bit too dark, and this one I think is a little bit too light, but I need to try them together. So next I have the Laura Mercier. This is the Flawless Lumiere Radiant Perfecting Foundation. This is gorgeous. Not going anywhere. I love Laura Mercier's foundations. This is the Laura Mercier Flawless Fusion. This is about 80% gone, and I am going to try to finish this. I have two Makeup Forevers. I have one I received as a gift from a friend. This is the R260. This is a little bit too orange for me, or yellow toned. And then I have the R230, which is another one that is exactly my shade. It is perfect. This foundation is gorgeous. This one that is the R230 probably has less than 10% left. One or two more uses it will be gone. And this one has approximately half left, maybe even close 60%. Next, I have the Clinique Beyond Perfecting. This is another one that will last from 5 in the morning till 10 o'clock at night. Looks glowy and gorgeous. Not glowy like it's shimmery or radiant. Glowy that you look healthy. Next, I have the Instabake by Beauty Bakery. I actually have not tried this yet. I just received it maybe the third week or second week of December, and I just keep forgetting to grab it. So I'm going to move that to the top of my drawer. Then I have Tinted Moisturizers NARS, which is my ultimate favorite, and Laura Mercier, which is my second favorite, only because this can make my eyes burn. This one just looks good. These are both light to no coverage, but they do kind of smooth your skin out, and it looks really good. I then have the IT Cosmetics CC Cream. I actually am probably about halfway done with both of these. I probably won't repurchase, only because I find that as I'm aging, my skin is not liking these like they did when they were newer. And then I also have the MAC Lightful Tinted Moisturizer. I don't care for this. It's not really the right shade for me. I mean, there's just so many things that are not right with this. If you look... And there's only, I think, 6 shades or 8 shades in this. But it's very close to expiring, so I'm actually going to just declutter it. The last thing I have in this stuff is the Lip Bar. This is the Fast Face Skin Serum. This looks gorgeous. I actually am probably a shade or two darker than this, but it still looks really good. But it is very light coverage. It is not something that you use when you're looking for coverage, but I love it on my no makeup days. It does come with a removable brush to actually blend it into your skin. Then I have the Benefit, I think this is the newer Happy Foundation. I didn't like this when I used it. Actually, it looks like this one actually has an expiration of 3/2021, and I bought this like in September, so that's really good. I'm going to keep this, see if I can make it work. If not, I will pass it along. This is the Fenty Beauty. I don't really use this currently anymore. Well, I am now because I'm panning it, but previously I didn't because I love the moisturizing one. But I am trying to use Radiant primers to see if I can make it work. So if we look, our decluttered, we have 4. These are the garbage ones, and I have 4 in my giveaway bin. Some of these in my keep bin may actually be gone at some point as well. I just want to try them more before I make that decision. So up next will be concealer, and then I'll be doing powder if you want to check back in. Have a good day, guys. I did just find a Born to Glow. I'm adding on at the end. I probably will be decluttering this, but for now I'm trying to pan it, so I'm going to leave it in.